my suits made. There was a tailor in Wood Green who had a cutter at Savile Row, and he was pretty good. And next to Record Mirror, there was a very flash men's shop called Gaylord, and they had these wonderful Italian fashion magazines. And I used to do drawings of the suits from these fashion magazines and take them to my tailor, and then he would make these. And of course, you get 3 or 4 fittings then, so you could get them exactly as you wanted.
That's being a real model.
So yeah, get shirts made in Jermyn Street, and of course, because I was earning a little bit of money, and of course I was flogging the LPs that you get in for review, which kind of added a bit. So yeah,
Austin's was really expensive, right? Austin's was really expensive, wasn't it?
Not really expensive, no, moderately expensive. It was quite near Cecil G. Cecil G was another one that was pretty good in Shaftesbury Avenue. Yeah. Charlie Gillett was good. I always thought Charlie was really good, I shouldn't really forget anybody. I mean, Richard Williams, when he started, he was real good. There were a lot of people that were getting into that, and of course all those guys that were writing for International Times. I liked all that very much, but I wasn't kind of uninhibited enough to do it. The only thing I didn't like was I didn't like it when it got to the point when it was obvious that the writers were considering themselves more important than the musicians, because to me the musicians were always the musicians. That was always what, they were there and we were here. We were writing about them. I mean, some people were difficult to interview and some people were easy to interview, as you probably all know. A girl called Sandy Posey. She was from, I think she was from Alabama actually. And her manager said, she doesn't talk, she won't say a word, blah, 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 blah. And she had a couple of records, Single Girl and Born a Woman. I mean, they were like anti-feminist records, and they were getting a lot of stick actually, those records at the time. I think Helen Reddy said, not exactly empowering, she said about those 2 records. But Sandy was difficult, but eventually I found out that she sung backing on When a Man Loves a Woman. So that was a good entry into talking to Sandy Posey. I worked a lot harder in getting the voice right for this book and writing that book than I ever did on journalism.